tens. Hello, everybody, and welcome into That Real Texas Team podcast, episode 119, as we are here to preview Week 18, the final week of the NFL season, where the Houston Texans walk in at 11-5, already clinched a playoff spot, but we've got a little bit of business to take care of against the Colts, who are reeling, and really reeling. No Phillip Rivers, so this game is going to get a lot more interesting. My name's Curtis. Welcome to the channel. Like, subscribe while you're here. Make sure you guys go support my co-hosts. Up at the top right, you got Mike at Mass3 Productions all across the social medias. Make sure you like and subscribe. Down at the bottom, we got Chris, a.k.a. Pac-Man Freestyle. You can check him out at That's Crazy Podcast and Talk all across the social medias. Like and subscribe. Gentlemen, how are we feeling staring down this Colts team that is battered, bruised, and without a former retired, now retired again quarterback?
There's a little bit of respect, but very little for the Colts right now, because this is a team limping into the end of the season. They don't have much reason to win. They, just like I was talking to Chris before we got on here, they don't even really have a real reason to lose. It's like,
yeah,
get your last paycheck. It's pretty much where we're at.
Yeah. Chris?
Oh, I'm sorry. We're talking about respecting them. No, I don't respect them. We'll be as disrespectful as possible. Number one, they're supposed to be a team that's getting into the playoffs right now. They're not. Number two, they're not getting into the playoffs. Number three, I don't care if they win or lose. They spent a draft pick away. Whoa. They spent a draft pick. They spent two draft picks for Sauce, right? Wasn't it two? Wasn't it two first rounds?
Yeah, two first, and they sent A.D. Mitchell.
Two first. They got that meant that they believed in Daniel Jones. And I don't think they should have believed in Daniel Jones that much. And not saying, and he was great, and he did nothing wrong. He was great. I thought he did nothing wrong. I thought when he had a broken leg when he was playing against us, that he could that he was just able to throw the ball with such accuracy. I was really surprised. With that being said, I'm going to be as disrespectful as possible. Y'all starting a guy who I don't know who he is. His backup, I don't know who he is. I know who your receivers are. I know who your running back is. That's going to be shut down. And I mean, even if they do win, oh, well, not scared of anybody in the playoffs. You know, finally somebody was able to take a beating on the Texans. But at the same time, it's not disrespectful, this point spread of 10.5. I have no problems with it. I believe the Texans are going to cover with no problem.
Heard? Well, all right, gentlemen, let's get into it a little bit. We got some injuries this week. No Kamari Lassiter, no Darrell Taylor, no Jamal Hill. I think we knew Taylor and Jamal Hill were probably going to be out anyway, but Lassiter being out, I think is more of a rest thing. And then Trent Brown being questionable. Ursery did not have an injury designation this week. So, I mean, I imagine that trends it. That means good things.
Yeah.
That being said, though, you know, this is while it's a game for seeding, if you get this under control, I feel like you might just let the starters sit out the second half if you can get the game squared away. Mm-hmm. I mean, we'll probably be able to tell early on if the Colts come out firing on all cylinders, you know, and they put up a little bit of points or something in the first half. But the goal for me is second half, we're seeing Davis Mills. That's what I'm saying.
I don't think there's anybody I don't think there's anybody in the Texans locker room that's saying, hey, we're not going to go out here to really win this game. I don't think that's the mentality. I think the mentality is, hey, guys, go out there and do your job against a team that you're better than and give some of these other guys a chance to show around the NFL.
Yeah.
That's pretty much what it is. I cannot picture D'Amico saying he's okay losing this game. I just don't see that mentality from him.
Yeah.
Not with the fact they've practiced all week. Starters have actually practiced all week. Like Lassiter might be the only guy this entire week that had off for rest. Aziz practiced all goddamn week. Will Anderson, Daniil, everybody.
Do you want these guys out there doing anything this weekend? I mean, obviously, it would be nice if we win this game and then we win the division, but we're relying on the Titans to do that.
I want to keep our offense and our defense flowing.
Offense hadn't been flowing all year. I don't think resting the starters is going to hurt much, except for Trent Brown might come back a couple times.
CJ has to find his aim back. It's been gone a couple weeks.
Yeah. I mean, I think people have just been cranking up the pressure again, and he's doing smarter things with the ball, but he's just letting everything affect the way he throws. It's hard to do, but
well, we talked about it last week. He's missing
I didn't get.
I understand when the pressure's in your face and you have a thing, but those out route and it wasn't even anywhere near his receivers.
Yeah, I still ain't
That's
got
the
none.
thing I say needs to be fixed.
I got none of that. I'm sorry. I got none of that. I think I got the gist of what you're saying, but like I really got none of that. It just
yeah.
I would love to see a 100-yard game from Nick Chubb.
Who? Hold on.
You know why I say that? The reason I say that is because Woody's been hurt. I don't want to see him run to the point where he gets a 100-yard game.
Why he can't run for 100 yards? Why he Nick Chubb?
Because I see Jawar being more useful in playoffs than Nick Chubb. I see him getting more playing time than Nick Chubb.
I mean,
I remember last year who had a 100-yard game for their last game.
But I feel like,
do y'all remember? It was Damian Pierce.
Oh,
the guy that we expected nothing from for the entire year.
He had like a 90.
Who did nothing. Yeah, literally it was one play.
But that's my point. I want the guy that I don't expect to really do a lot in the playoffs to get his 100-yard game this week.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
Did y'all want me to say Dare? Did y'all want to see Dare get a 100-yard game?
I don't believe.
I just the idea of Nick Chubb at this stage of his career getting 100 yards is unfathomable. I mean,
I'm gonna be honest. I would be surprised if he gets 30 yards.
Oh,
he'll be.
It depends on how long they play the ones.
How many of y'all thought we were going to see Phillip Rivers play football this year?
Well, I mean obviously that wasn't on anybody's bingo.
That let me know that anything was possible. Anything is possible now.
Where the hell's Scotty?
No, I don't really know.
Yeah. Well, look, let's kind of get into it, gentlemen. Ways to win: Houston at Indianapolis, 10.5-point favorite, and 38.5-point over under.
Just show up. That's it.
Yeah. What do we have to do to this Colts team, who's obviously, as we discussed, they're not fighting for much. They can't affect their draft positioning a whole hell of a lot. They got rid of their 2 first-round picks this year and next year. So doesn't really mean anything but pride for them. And I'm sure they'd love to play spoilers to us, but I can't imagine Riley Leonard being the quarterback that figures it out against the Texans defense.
The only thing that makes me a little bit nervous about that is Riley Leonard's known for being more of a runner than a passer.
Yo.
That's the only thing that worries me about it, and that's the one thing we struggle with a little bit is quarterbacks that decide to take off.
Yeah. Yeah, and Riley Leonard, if you don't know who he is, he's from Notre Dame. He's about as mid can be.
Mm-hmm.
And unless, and he's in a similar situation to what he was in Notre Dame, surrounded by a lot more talent than he's ever got. You know what I mean?
Look here. So number one, pull this comment up.
Tap it.
This Titans two-tail comment. That is not a crazy spread. Did you not see the spread for Arizona wasn't it 9.5, 10.5, something like that? Now the Raiders, they were just terrible because it was like 13.5, but
yeah, it was a pretty bad spread.
Bro, it sounds funny, but Kaimi could get that spread himself. Kaimi could get that spread by himself.
Mm-hmm. I honestly don't doubt that at all. No, but I mean, realistically, you go out there, you bottle up Riley Leonard on offense, and you let your offense go out there, and they don't have sauce. Charvarius Ward's had 3 concussions this year. Kenny Moore's playing his fucking ass off in the secondary, but he's one man. You just don't let the pass rush get to CJ, and you should be fine. What?
Only thing that makes me a little nervous is Tremont Smith on Alec Pierce.
Yeah.
Man, we really don't have nobody else. They ain't got nobody to bring up from the practice squad.
They cut Arnett, didn't they? Or did they bring him back again?
Let's see if they made any other moves. The only moves I've seen so far is they brought back Lecky Fotu from the practice squad and elevated Kayvon Merriweather. He's a safety.
So we got a Kayvon Merriweather and a Kayvon Wallace?
Yeah, dude, we love double first name or like double dipping on a first name.
Yeah, no. And the letter J.
Big letter J fans.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. And when I say J, I mean Jay.
It could be a Lynn or a Den at the end.
Yeah. First of all, Lecky Fotu, I think, is about as good as a practice squad defensive tackle could possibly be. I mean, Homeboy came in and fits in like a glove. But Amir Speed's on the practice squad. You got maybe because you're bringing Merriweather, you still have Kayvon Wallace. Maybe you put I don't know who else to put out there. It's Miles Bryant, Tremont Smith.
Where's Huzzy? This would be a game. Let Elijah Huzzy play.
I don't think he's healthy.
He on IR?
No, we just signed him to a new contract. He's already signed through next year.
Oh, okay.
That's why I thought maybe he was healthy now.
I don't think so. I
don't know.
Like, don't judge me. I don't.
Go ahead.
I don't feel good about. I don't feel good about Tremont out there.
No,
I mean, but we also do have to remember this. Although I do not feel good with Tremont out there, we are going against a quarterback that probably wouldn't see the things that a Justin Herbert would see.
Yeah, like I said, shows here for Christmas. We did promote Elijah Hussey.
Yeah.
So
he's healthy.
Yeah, let him play.
He's a healthy.
I'd rather take a chance on somebody I don't know other than Trey. We know Tremont is going to get burned.
Yeah.
How is he? He is literally the fastest Texan, and he's the most likely to get burned.
Well, I mean, I don't know. Maybe he gotta because like he either I don't understand. Maybe he gotta put hands on people or something. I don't know because like and it's crazy because like the receivers be so far away. It's ridiculous. Like it is like I could catch those windows. I could catch that football. It was so crazy, man. Like I was looking at that and I was like, oh my God, Kamara, please come back, bro.
Our only saving grace would be is like if Riley Leonard just can't get the ball there.
But that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. I think that's gonna work in our favor because he's not a Justin Herbert. He's not any other quarterback in the in the I don't know.
Well, you almost sound like you want to say he's not a professional quarterback.
Well, it's not that, but the thing about it is I also got to think about the Colts do have a really good offensive line. It wasn't like Phillip Rivers was just getting sacked.
He'll have some time. And technically, I want Danielle Hunter and Will Anderson to get one more sack apiece and then just go sit down.
Yeah, because what Danielle got 14?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's 14,
and Will is at 13.
Yeah, that's what I say. I would like 30 sacks between the two of them, but unless they get them early, let's not push it.
Brandon is worried that Kamari's injury is worse than we think. I don't think it's honestly that bad.
I don't think so because he came back in the game and was still phenomenal.
From what I saw with them showing him at practice, not practicing, they didn't say he wasn't there. He was walking fine. He was jogging fine. He just wasn't practicing.
I have no problem with him sitting this week, though. I think he's been stupendous all season. Like he's been so good. It's surprising me how good he's been. Like if that makes sense. Like
and from what,
I'm not saying that you couldn't see that.
And from what they're saying, it sounds like they're holding him out. Not that he can't play. They're keeping him out.
Yeah, because like I feel like he's been amazing like all season. So I'm just and especially and you know he's been amazing. They target him. He's the one they target.
Well, I'm actually picturing something that might sound crazy, but at the end of next season, not this season, the end of next season, there might be some argument that he's our number one cornerback.
I mean, it's definitely possible if things continue trending this way.
But also, you also got to think about it like this. If they don't ever throw the ball towards Sting way, they're not even going to debate that. I mean, it sounds so crazy because you're staying away from them.
But not everybody that talks football and actually knows football will say, I know that they're not throwing to Stingley because they're avoiding him. And avoidance is good defense.
Mm-hmm. Yes, that is great defense.
So that's why I say it'll be an argument, but it won't be that type.
Yeah, but like I say, it'll be so hard. I know we're moving on to the next subject, but it'll be so hard to say it, especially if let's say you do throw it Sting's way and he breaks the pass up. It just clarifies that he is still. I'm Derek Stingley. I got you covered. They not gonna throw towards me. And even if Kamara, like you got to realize Kamara got to like catch an interception while doing a front flip and bring it. It sounds crazy, but he'd have to do that for him to be classified better than Sting. Even if right now he really is better than Sting. I'm not saying he is because I don't believe that, but that he's the one I've been seeing get targeted all year. He keeps coming up strong.
And I remind you, this was a guy that ran a 4.6 at the combine.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah. That's why the combine's bullshit.
Yeah.
But Gentlemen, I think one of the bigger things that has to happen, not just this week, but for the rest of the year, CJ's got to play better. Not that CJ's, just played incredibly awful football from start to finish of every game. It's that he played let's look at the Chargers game specifically. First quarter in 3 minutes? Perfect football. Amazing football. The rest of the game, what the hell are we doing?
Do you remember how to do this, CJ?
Yeah. Now I'll give him a little bit of grace on the tip pass that was intercepted, but
man, and I told you I am not giving him a pass on that because I still think that it was a bad pass. I still think it could have been intercepted. I just the way I feel. Because who got that? Derwin James? Is that who got that?
Yeah.
The first one? Derwin James would have caught that ball. That's just how I feel. I didn't feel like it was a good look anyway. It just did the way he threw it, everything. And like Derwin James was standing, it just made the ball just fall in his hands. That's how I feel. But I felt like he could have made it would have looked it better had he called it that way. And I think he could have.
So with that being said, guys, what do we consider CJ playing better?
What do we consider as CJ playing better?
49ers game.
More of the first quarter and a half or quarter and couple minutes.
That's playing amazing. To me, CJ
yeah.
Playing better is just not turning the ball over.
I mean, yeah.
If you want to be honest, he doesn't turn the ball over that last game, although the Chargers did nothing with those possessions. He doesn't turn the ball over. We're not having this conversation, I think.
That game's a blowout.
Yeah, I don't think we're having this conversation because at the least we get 2 field goals on those interceptions.
Yep.
Because they were moving the ball with no problem. I didn't think they were having any problem. They did have some 3 and outs later in the game, but I feel like they had the momentum, and it's just sometimes the play calling is just crazy. And then CJ, his decision making is not great all the time, and also at the same time, like it's the offensive coordinator too. Like it's a new offensive coordinator, it's a new system for him. And everybody.
I'm gonna be completely honest with you. We gotta stop using the excuses new. This is game 18. It ain't new no more.
But that's just the thing about it though. How many times do we see this problem happen with teams? They get a new offensive coordinator and they're not the same.
Yeah, we understand it's not the same, but it's not new anymore. If we're predicting what Nick Caley's gonna do, you think CJ as the quarterback that's running offense ain't predicting what Nick Caley gonna call?
Yeah, but
he knows what Nick Caley wants.
And yeah, but we thought it's just my thing about it is I'm sorry, wasn't he supposed to have like more control of the line and the coverages and stuff like that? Because I swear I don't see none of that.
You do. Like I said, I go to I go to the home games. You can hear CJ calling different cadences and changing the play. You can hear him doing it.
Yeah.
Now, is it always right? I'm not the guy to tell you that because I don't know how he's changing it. I don't know what the original play was. CJ still ends up a lot of time throwing off his back foot or somebody in his ass.
Pause.
They don't pick up blitzes very well as a team. They don't.
True.
Yeah.
Bro, y'all fucking special.
Hey, Curtis, funny as hell.
I like how you
but no, I do agree, except for that other thing he just said. I do agree. But like I say, anytime, like I say, I know how to beat CJ Stroud. Just send pressure. I think in practice, I know you can't touch the quarterback in practice. I think they need to start doing that in practice.
They do. They do.
So what does it? Does he just man? But he know they ain't gonna touch him. No, he acts like they not gonna touch him.
I'm gonna be honest with you. CJ's not afraid of being hit.
We know that he had 2 concussions already.
CJ's not afraid of being hit. He's not afraid of being sacked. It's not the fact of it is sometimes the play call's not correct. You know CJ's getting blitzed, and if you look at the plays, every guy going out for a route, it takes too long to develop.
Yeah, but and also at the same, I know because they be having these big play routes going on, and like it really gets on my nerves. And like another thing,
his running backs always in there.
Have all these people on the line. He never know. They never know where the blitz is coming from. Ever. Like I swear, and like because they and they do weak ass drop backs. Like they act like they come. It be weak. They don't even be doing a good job. Like I don't know. I'm not sure how it looks on the field to them, but it don't even look like they be doing a good job. I can tell who's gonna drop off acting like they're blitzing, and I don't know a damn thing of what the fuck I'm looking at, but I can sit up there and see that shit.
But like, I would tell you this. Safety and corner blitzes are the bane of CJ's existence. Those are the ones that get him the most. It's when that defensive back comes. Linebackers don't get them that often.
That's true. We got some comments to get to. Let's see. Lies, combine isn't bullshit. Players who refuse to test at the combine are bullshit. No, combine's bullshit because we got next gen stats and we can actually track how many miles an hour somebody was running in a game versus in spandex. Don't give any grace on the interception. It was an interception no matter what. Titans Table for Two says
that's what I'm talking about.
Competence out of CJ Stroud. Let's see. Nick Cayley is still learning the offense himself.
That might be true. There might be some truth to
that. That's not a proper tackling form. Definitely when you were talking about being in CJ Stroud's ass.
Oh, shit.
Zero blitz. Yeah. Texans have called 56.2 motion plays. That feels like that's 2.3%.
They don't ever work anyway.
Action. 2.1% no huddle. 0.9% RPO.
We don't need to run the RPO. We don't have a reason to.
Yeah, that'd be stupid.
But that no huddle figure, that is too low.
I think the screens and the no huddle are too low.
Yeah. Play action, I don't have as much of an issue with. Play action works when your running game works. How many games this year has our running game worked?
Yeah, and that's the thing about it. How can you that and exactly why you can't do an RPO? Because how are you gonna do an RPO when you ain't got no running back to do an RPO with? Like, no offense.
Bro, you can do an RPO at any point, but your quarterback's not a running threat.
But no, I get that part. I get that he's not a running
threat. And I don't
threat.
want him running.
But also at the same time, like, but if you have I feel like if you have a Joe Mixon, you can run that though. Like I just
because I'm telling you, it's not the running back that makes the RPO, it's the quarterback.
I get that because that's what a Josh Allen or a Lamar Jackson for sure. Jalen Hurts.
Yep. Snoop Huntley.
Yep.
Apparently. Malik Willis. Hey, Malik Willis, that's a good one.
Mm-hmm. But
Did you see how long? And then he just pulled it out. I hate when they do that. When they just overreact about. Did you see how well he sold this?
Bro, if they watched him in college, they'd have known this has been his game his whole career. He's always had that. He just went to the Titans to begin his career.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. It's all right. Cam Ward will be good eventually too in Green Bay.
Bro, I actually think Cam Ward's career might be over in a minute.
Cam Ward his career about to take off when he beat Sunshine.
If you guys didn't know, Chris sings at the local church. You can catch him there every Sunday morning, warming up the vocals. 7 a.m.
Before the game.
Yeah. Defense is otherworldly. Just smother the Colts and let the starters rest as soon as possible. Who would be upset about that outcome?
No.
I might be upset with Henry T playing middle linebacker, but shit.
I'm trying to see Davis Mills play. You know what? What's the other guy name? I can't. Graham Mertz. Let him play.
Shit.
Ooh.
I don't know, man. I don't want to see Mertz anywhere near the field.
No.
I saw him
Because
play
I don't
on
want
Florida.
nobody getting no ideas that like, oh, look how good Graham Mertz played. We can go ahead and trade Davis Mills. No.
And my thing about it, I don't know. I think let the starters rest. I see the CJ needs to play the whole game thing, but we were having the same problem last year. I'm not worried about CJ in the playoffs. Like, it won't be honest, I'm not worried about CJ at all in the playoffs.
Guys,
Because
it did
CJ,
not look, I'm gonna be honest with you. The offense didn't look this bad last year.
yes, it did.
No, it did not.
Tank was already gone.
They didn't know last year they couldn't make changes mid-game. Like the first half from Bobby, first half would look great. The defense will come out and do something else.
I feel like towards the end of the season, but I know, but that was early. That was earlier in the year. That was before Tank got hurt. Think about when Tank got hurt. No, I understand but that was the whole year until Tank got hurt because we already didn't have Stephon. And think about it, at the end of the year, CJ had already was playing questionable. We got beat by the Chiefs. We got the dog shit beat off us by the damn Ravens. The damn defense scored the goddamn 2 points we got. If you guys remember, Mike, you saw that. That was you. You had to watch that. Oh no, you didn't. No, you
I
didn't.
sold my
You
tickets.
You were smart.
Best Beyonce concert I ever sold in my life.
Yeah, and like that's my thing. And they were not good at the end of the season. They were basically this bad, in my opinion. They might have beat the Titans at the end of the season, but they were this. Remember, they had. Do you guys remember they did that? They didn't even need to play. They had already wrapped up the division. They played that. They had CJ them play that one drive for a feel-good drive for how bad they had been for those last 4 or 5 games.
Yeah, but I think we're in a better spot than last year, which is wild to say.
Our offense was better, but our offensive line was worse.
Yeah. I don't know that you need to have CJ playing the whole game for some sort of we got to get offensive momentum. Every game this year has felt so different than the last game. I don't think they have much carryover momentum, good or bad, on offense. Defense.
We have not seen 2 great offensive outings in a row. Again, no. I'm just going to be honest. Because like the closest you can say was Tennessee and Baltimore. That is the closest you can say, and I only say closest because it took to the fourth quarter for us to for real blow out Tennessee.
Yep,
it was 6-0 at halftime.
How many great offensive outings have we seen this entire year at all? Not even just in a row.
No, you get a point.
But if you don't use the word great.
Yeah, I mean, what can you say? The Ravens? I think the 49ers was a good game.
Great. We ran away with that game early, and then our defense just beat their heads in.
I mean, it was great to me. I thought it was great from all cylinders. From all.
I said it was one of Kaylee's better play calling games. He called some different shit.
Yeah. I feel like the games that he does better are the games that we use a lot more of the Rams playbook.
Yep.
But look, gentlemen, let's go ahead and get into the meat and potatoes here. Let's get into the predictions. So we'll start off with the Titans at Jacksonville Jaguars. Jags are 13.5-point favorites, 47.5-point over-under. How we feeling?
That's hot. I don't think the score gonna be that
high. I do.
Because realistically, there's like a 97% shot the Jags win this game.
Yeah, so I'll go first though.
Okay.
I'm gonna say I'm going to say 34-28 Jags. Just because I don't think I don't think the Jags defense. People try to act like the Jags defense is great. It's not that great. Good.
But I don't think you know how bad the Titans' offense is.
I mean, true. Mike, what are you thinking?
Personally, 27-10. and it might be lower than that. It depends on how long they keep Sunshine in the game.
Yeah.
Because I think they're going to get up, run away, and then we're going to see the backups.
Yeah. I'm going to go Jacksonville 40-13. I think that they have a lot of doubters, and I think they're going to try to use this as a statement game to kind of say, look, we're not the old Jags that are just going to shit the bed in the most important game, the final game of the year, and screw up the playoffs for themselves. I just don't think that's going to happen. I think Liam Cohen's got the team going in a much better direction.
I get this.
I'm telling you right now. What I'm telling 7-0 is crazy. What I'm telling you right now, boy, hey, Isaiah go drop on his knees for you when he hear that score prediction. Golly.
Jesus Christ. Eric from Third and Field, they're not great. They're just opportunistic. Hey, being opportunistic at the right times is fucking phenomenal. All right.
Like Philly. That's how Philly got their ring.
Yep. Well, let's get into the main game then. Indianapolis Colts traveling to Houston, 10.5-point favorite. Texans, 38.5-point over/under. How we feel?
It's 38.5 point over/under.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going 38-10.
You say
38-10 Texans.
38-10.
Mm-hmm. I'm counting on the Colts to give the half of the over.
Valid. All right. Mike?
24-6.
Houston?
Yep.
All right.
Because I don't see them. They haven't been running Jonathan Taylor all year long. I don't think they're going to all of a sudden start the last game of the season.
All year they were until like 7 games ago. I don't know what happened.
Yeah, and they've been losing ever since then.
I'm going to go 27-17 Houston.
I hear you, Jeff. I know.
Brandon says 30-13. Yeah. I mean, look, I think the Colts are going to get into the end zone one good time. It'll probably be Jonathan Taylor. You might have a special teams snafu touchdown.
Alec Pierce broken coverage.
Oh, yeah. Well, I don't know if Riley Leonard's going to
can Riley throw that far?
We're going to find out.
That's why they brought him. That's why they brought him in for the downhill Mary.
Yeah.
No, that's because Phillip Rivers, they knew couldn't throw that far.
Yeah.
I mean, he made it.
True.
He did get it down there, yeah.
Well, all right.
Disrespectful of me. I'm sorry.
Let's look at the last topic of the evening. We got playoff seeding. That's all we can gain here. We have, based on our predictions here, we're all thinking Jags are winning the division. And that, I mean, honestly, I'm not upset about that. You know, it sucks that we didn't win it 3 years in a row.
Just to say we did it, but if we don't,
so we're basically saying Jags going to win the division. We're staying in the 5th seed. That's wins for both of us. That's what that means. Nothing changes.
Yeah,
6 and 7 might change depending on how their games go, but
and 4
and I think what's the cause trying to? I think the Chargers are trying to stay at 7 because I think they want to play New England. That's what it looks like because they're playing Trey Lance.
Yeah,
I think they want New England.
Well, but I think they actually do need to rest their quarterback.
Yeah,
like I
don't think they want no part of Jacksonville though. Jacksonville beat the brakes off of them.
Yeah, and then the Bills are playing the Jets. The Bills win and we lose. We drop down to the 6th seed. I don't think the Chargers are going to win for anything. I much prefer to play the Steelers than the Ravens. I cannot stress that enough. There's just something about playing in Baltimore that makes me want to set fire
I want to
to the
avoid
city.
it.
And like my thing is, depending on how this game goes this Sunday, no matter who wins between the Steelers and Ravens tomorrow night, that is gonna tell me how I feel about either team. Because if right now I'm not scared of either one of them, even though we'd have to go to Baltimore, I just don't feel like something's wrong with Lamar Jackson. I think he's just playing because he has to.
Yeah.
And honestly, I don't think that they thought that Pittsburgh, when they played Tyler Huntley, I don't think they thought that Pittsburgh was going to lose to Cleveland. I'm not trying to be funny. I'm being honest. I don't think they thought that Pittsburgh was going to lose to Cleveland.
I don't think anybody did.
Nobody did, but I'm going to be completely honest. Baltimore does have a lot more faith in Snoop than they do any other backup. That was the whole reason they brought him back.
Yeah.
After the money they paid, old boy, what's his name? The guy we beat the brakes off of.
Mm-hmm. The guy from Dallas, Cooper Rush.
Cooper Rush. Baltimore paid him money to leave Dallas. They paid him pretty good to leave Dallas.
Yeah, and we rushed his ass out of Baltimore.
Mm-hmm.
And then they brought back Snoop.
Yep.
Snoop allows them not to change their offense. They run the exact same
but
offense.
I'm gonna be honest with you, fellas. I don't really care who we play, if it's Jacksonville, Pittsburgh, Baltimore, or
you're a better man than me. I don't want to go to Baltimore.
Yeah. It's just because there's the off chance that fucking Lamar does Lamar shit, and I don't want to fucking see that nonsense. It would be cool if we went to Baltimore and just beat the brakes off of them again, but they're playing better.
Derrick Henry's running like he's trying to get a new contract.
Not scared of Derrick Henry.
And that's valid. We've been able to put a pretty good lid on Derrick Henry. I think he averages about 3 yards a carry.
Except for Christmas.
Including Christmas.
We did him that bad to other games?
Every time D'Amico Ryans has played Derrick Henry, he is I'm not going to say every time, but he averages less than 3 yards a carry. Because he had that historic 10 touches for 20 yards or whatever. No, 20 touches for 10 yards.
Yeah, that was
when we played in the last year with the Titans. And then I don't think he did that much. I think Lamar threw the ball actually a lot, and Derrick Henry didn't do a whole lot against us in the Christmas game.
Shit, they gave both of them player of the game. Because I remember watching them not eat that chicken wing, that turkey wing. They didn't want nothing to do with that.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so Derrick Henry, I guess he had a pretty solid game then. 27 carries, 147 yards. But Lamar had.
Was that Christmas? That was Christmas, right?
Yeah.
That was his. I think that was his only good game. But Lamar was like running wild on us too that game. He had like 80 yards. It was crazy.
4 carries for 87 yards and a touchdown.
See what I'm talking about? Like,
all I'm saying is, if
Lamar's not going to
be a choice between Pittsburgh and Baltimore, I will definitely take Pittsburgh.
Oh, I would too. I'm not saying that I wouldn't take Pittsburgh. I agree that Baltimore is a more dangerous team. But I am saying I am not scared of that team because I do not believe that's the team that beat the brakes off us last year. I believe that's the same team. That is nowhere near the same defense. Nowhere near.
Well, look, gentlemen, I think this is a good spot to go ahead and wrap her up. Do we have any closing comments?
Yeah.
No, everybody watch. If you're not watching the game right now, get some more football in your life because in a minute we're going to be stuck with only – is it USFL or UFL? I don't even know what the hell the letters are anymore.
I don't know.
Enjoy the last amount of football we got. Watch as much playoff games as you can. Most of this weekend is all division games for damn near every team.
Yep. It is for every team.
Watch it. Watch it. Have fun.
Let's go Seattle. I'm rooting for Sam Darnold. I like Sam Darnold. I don't care. He be trying to blow his own chances, but I actually like Sam Darnold.
Yeah. Well, look, gentlemen, as always, I appreciate you. And, first show of the 2026 year. I'm excited.
Oh, shit. Yeah. Happy New Year. Hold on, man. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
Fireworks.
It's right.
Say the good one. Happy birthday, Curtis.
Oh yeah, happy birthday! I can't do nothing for birthday, but oh no, yeah, I can. Hold on, is that one? Hold on, is it that one? Do it, stupid shit. There you go. Happy birthday, Curtis.
Oh my God.
I knew I had something in there. What does this do?
Baby boy getting old on us.
Yeah. Oh God. Sam the Ginger General Darnold.
Wow.
That's
Brandon,
hilarious.
you always coming out with the heat, man.
You know, I told you, that's what Will Levis is like, a mixture of Sam Darnold and Andy Dalton.
Actually, pretty wild and accurate.
You know, now that you put it there,
yeah.
Is Will Levis' career over?
No,
probably.
No.
He's gonna go somewhere else and be good.
The Titans just can't develop anybody right now.
Yeah. Obviously, they don't have a coach. Oh damn! Seattle already on the one. I put my phone down there on the one already. Touchdown! Oh no, it's not sack. Right. They on the 14 now. I don't know what happened.
Let's get out of here, man. The Texans are an important team.
I appreciate you. Thanks for coming on and talking Texans ball. Everybody in the chat, Mike or Mellow Mike, Brandon, Eric, Art Dunn, everybody. Appreciate you guys for blowing up the chat as always. Make sure you go support Chris at That's Crazy Podcast.
Terrible, bro.
Make sure you go support Mike at Mass 3 Productions. Make sure you do the same thing here on this channel. And we do a collaborative effort called This AFC South Show. You should go check that out. Like, subscribe, notification bell everywhere. Folks, be good people. Go Texans. Fuck the Cowboys and the Colts.
See you at the game tomorrow, guys.
Oh, and Jacksonville. Go Titans.